shop for the day. I've just had a project explode off my lathe, so I'm feeling a bit down, but I have returned from Woodcraft with stuff to make my first pen, and I'm really excited. So I have this really awesome purple blank that I'm toying around with in my hands, and I cannot wait to get started. It's about 7:30 at night, and I'm running my limit of how late at night I should run power tools, so I'm going to get this done swiftly, at least get the blank cut to size, and then we'll see where I go from there. Also, my SD card is running very low, so the next time you see this may actually be mounted on the lathe when I'm done with it. See you next time. Hey, that's finally getting around. Hey, by the way, this stuff stinks. Wear a mask. Alright, that's as good as that I think is gonna get. It's a little proud, but not too bad looking. Yep, that's going to be worth the struggle bus. Alright. Now we sand. Okay, time to sand this thing. We're going to start with 120, that will do the lion's share, and then we're going to sand the whole way up to 400, and then I'm going to switch over the micro mesh. Okay, here we are, sanded through 400. There's still a couple of marks on there, so I'm gonna break out the micro mesh. And I have brand new micro mesh. So I'm gonna get some water, put these in there, and start on that. Alright, so micro mesh has a system all its own, from coarse to fine, and if you're doing acrylics, you probably want some water. It'll keep your micro mesh from burning. All these things come compliments to you from Mr. Peter Brown. So I'm going to get this going, put my mask back on and my face shield, and we'll see if we can't sand this puppy out before supper time. Oh my god, that's pretty. Look at that. I don't think I'm even gonna bother with a finish on it. It's pretty pretty. Pretty pretty? I don't think I'm gonna bother with a finish on it. I think it's beautiful. Alright. Next step is next. Once more with the other piece. So I'm gonna clean up this mess of a bench. And the next thing you should see should be the cap, the body. you see should be the cap. Alright, after a little finagling, here's the cap. This one is not quite straight on there either, but hey, it's the first one, so I'm gonna mask up and we'll get this cut and then sand it, and then we can put a pen together. Confetti for everyone! Alright. Okay, that's pretty good, and we'll take care of the rest of it with some sandpaper. And also turn it down real fast, I'm pretty happy. Alright. Yeah. That's freaking gorgeous. Alrighty, we'll take this off of here and clean up this bench. And I think after supper, we're gonna assemble this pen. So I'll see you then. Okay, so now we assemble a pen. So I have my directions here on my phone. And I think we're gonna start with the cap, because I'm less nervous about the cap. So that goes like this. Then press into one end of the finished cap. I'm going to press it into this end. Ta-da! And then this will go in the other end. This is going to require a squeeze clamp. Back in a flash. Okay, I put a piece of scrap down because I have a mallet. And there's the cap. All set and ready to go. Okay, now for the other side. So this actually has a taper on it, which you can kind of actually see better if I do it this way. So this goes here. Make sure I've got this all lined up before I smack this on the table. Okay, there's that. Then this goes on the other end. See if we can put the end in here snugly before I turn it over. This is the one that's got me worried, to be 100% honest. So I'm going to gently, because I want it to go on straight. Woohoo! Victory! Okay. And then this is a ink cartridge that you would use to pull ink with, which is my preferred method of ink cartridging. So it goes on the nib. Right now it's empty. I will fill it. And it goes in here. Let's screw this on. Take the cover off the nib. And one finished pen. Guys, I turned my first pen and I didn't screw it up. I'm really, really happy with the way this guy turned out. It's a beautiful pen and I can't wait to make another one. So I've got wood in the shop. I can make all sorts of things. So keep an eye out for the next thing, and thanks for coming along on this journey with me. See you soon.